Welcome back to ChatGPT Insights. The tech world is moving at lightning speed, and if you blink, you might miss the next game-changing development. Today, we've got a rapid-fire rundown of the most critical updates you need to know. Get ready, because we're diving deep into AI strategy, the future of tech giants, viral deepfakes, and the surprising mental health impact of our AI companions. You don't want to miss this. First up, we're breaking down Sam Altman's urgent call to rethink US-China AI strategy. Are current chip restrictions actually helping or hindering AI progress? Altman weighs in on the global AI race and what it means for innovation. Then, we're on the pulse with Altman's candid thoughts on the AI bubble and the future of AI-generated wealth, plus a fascinating MIT study that might shatter some of the hype. What does this mean for the industry's trajectory? And the internet is buzzing about a hilarious deepfake of Sam Altman and Mark Zuckerberg battling it out in the Matrix. Plus, Altman shares his perspective on the mental health impact of AI, revealing that less than 1% of user AI relationships are unhealthy. Stick around for all the details and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. US AI strategy under fire. Altman urges rethink on China policies. The United States' approach to managing its AI competition with China, particularly through semiconductor export controls, is facing a critical reevaluation, with OpenAI CEO Sam Altman suggesting current strategies might be counterproductive. Altman has voiced concerns that by attempting to restrict China's access to advanced chips, the U.S. may inadvertently be accelerating China's drive for technological independence and potentially strengthening its position in the global AI race. During a press briefing in San Francisco, Altman elaborated on the complexities of the AI competition, stating that it's far more nuanced than a simple race to build the most powerful hardware. He highlighted that even with tightened restrictions on cutting-edge semiconductor exports, China possesses the capability to rapidly expand its inference capacity, a crucial aspect of AI deployment and utilization. Altman expressed skepticism regarding the long-term efficacy of policies focused solely on export controls, noting that workarounds exist and that chip controls may struggle to keep pace with the rapid evolution of technological realities. His remarks come at a time when U.S. policy in this area is marked by internal contradictions and complexities. Former President Trump's administration had previously halted advanced chip supplies to China. More recently, the Biden administration permitted the sale of certain China-safe chips, requiring companies like NVIDIA and AMD to share revenue from these sales. Critics have pointed to these rules as being contradictory and difficult to enforce effectively, potentially creating loopholes or unintended consequences. Meanwhile, Chinese technology firms are actively pursuing domestic alternatives to U.S. suppliers. Companies like Huawei are reportedly accelerating their efforts to build indigenous chip manufacturing capabilities and develop their own AI technologies. Altman's perspective suggests that this intensified push for self-sufficiency by Chinese companies could undermine Washington's strategic goals, raising significant questions about the overall effectiveness and direction of America's strategy in the ongoing AI arms race. But is the AI race just about hardware and policy, or is there more to the story? Next, we dive into the latest on Sam Altman's views on the AI market, including surprising admissions about a potential bubble and what it means for the future of AI innovation. AI bubble jitters. Altman admits risk amidst rapid growth. MIT study reveals project failures. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has offered a candid assessment of the current artificial intelligence landscape, acknowledging the potential for an AI bubble while maintaining an optimistic outlook on the future, particularly for emerging talent. In a recent appearance on Nikhil Kamath's podcast, Altman highlighted the unprecedented power and opportunities available to young developers globally, stating, "25-year-olds in Mumbai or Bengaluru have never had more power." He also shared a bold vision for AI-generated wealth, suggesting that as society becomes richer through AI advancements, the benefits will be widespread. However, Altman's optimism is tempered by a recent MIT study that casts a shadow over the current generative AI boom. The study reportedly found that a staggering 95% of generative AI projects are failing, a statistic that has fueled anxieties about a potential tech bubble. This revelation challenges the widespread hype surrounding AI adoption and suggests that many companies are struggling to translate AI potential into tangible success. The discrepancy between the perceived AI revolution and the actual implementation success rate raises critical questions about the sustainability of current investment levels and the realistic timeline for widespread AI integration. Altman's comments come amidst a backdrop of significant market activity and evolving perceptions of AI's role. While many are excited about the transformative potential of AI, the MIT study serves as a crucial reality check. It underscores the challenges in developing, deploying, and scaling AI solutions effectively. The high failure rate could indicate issues with project planning, talent acquisition, data quality, or a fundamental misunderstanding of AI capabilities and limitations among organizations. This contrast between Altman's forward-looking vision and the sobering findings of the MIT study paints a complex picture of the AI industry. While the long-term potential of AI remains immense, the immediate future may involve a period of recalibration and consolidation. Companies that can navigate the complexities of AI implementation and demonstrate clear value propositions are likely to emerge stronger, while those that are caught up in the hype without a solid strategy may face significant challenges. Altman's acknowledgement of the risks, coupled with his belief in the empowerment of young talent, suggests a nuanced perspective that balances the excitement of innovation with a pragmatic understanding of the hurdles ahead. While the business side of AI is complex, the cultural impact is equally fascinating. Get ready for a viral deepfake that pits two tech titans against each other in a legendary cinematic battle. And stick around for Altman's thoughts on AI and mental health. Matrix Mayhem: Deepfake pits Altman versus Zuckerberg in epic AI duel. The ongoing rivalry and talent acquisition battle between OpenAI and Meta AI has inspired a viral deepfake video that humorously pits OpenAI CEO Sam Altman against Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg in a classic scene from The Matrix. The clip reimagines the iconic fight between Agent Smith, portrayed by Hugo Weaving, and Neo, played by Keanu Reeves, with Zuckerberg stepping into Neo's shoes and Altman taking on the role of Agent Smith. The video humorously captures the intensity of the AI arms race, with digital jabs and witty remarks exchanged between the two tech leaders. The deepfake begins with Zuckerberg's Neo landing a surprise attack on Altman's Agent Smith, who appears momentarily taken aback. It recreates the famous scene where Agent Smith smashes through a wall, with Neo expertly dodging. In a twist, Altman's Agent Smith, after adjusting his glasses mockingly, quiets Zuckerberg's Neo with a line, "Stop stealing my people, Mr. Zuckerberg." The scene escalates with a martial arts exchange, culminating in Zuckerberg's Neo delivering a move that sends Altman's Agent Smith flying into a wall, only for Altman to recover and invite another round. The creator of the deepfake, AISD, humorously noted their choice of roles, stating, "Sam, we don't see you as a supervillain. In today's world, you've simply become synonymous with AI, and someone had to step into that role for this piece to happen." They also added, "Mark, we know how you love martial arts and once dressed as John Wick for Halloween, and honestly, who wouldn't want to be Neo?" The video has garnered significant attention, especially in light of recent reports of Meta AI successfully poaching several key talents from OpenAI's Zurich team. This friendly yet pointed digital sparring highlights the intense competition for AI expertise and innovation. The creator's disclaimer emphasizes their respect for both leaders and their contributions to humanity, framing the deepfake as a creative expression inspired by The Matrix, widely regarded as a seminal film about artificial intelligence. The video has resonated widely, with many hoping for a reaction from the tech giants themselves. The lighthearted take on a serious industry rivalry underscores the cultural impact AI leaders are having, transcending the purely technical realm into pop culture. From cinematic AI battles to the real-world impact of AI on our minds, the conversation continues. Finally, we'll hear Sam Altman's surprising take on the mental health implications of AI and whether the concerns are overblown. AI and mental health. Altman claims 1% unhealthy relationships, sparking debate. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman recently made a striking assertion regarding the relationship between users and artificial intelligence, stating that way under 1% of user AI interactions can be classified as unhealthy. This declaration, made at a media dinner event in San Francisco, has ignited discussion about the actual prevalence and nature of potential negative psychological impacts stemming from widespread AI adoption, particularly with generative models like ChatGPT. Altman's comment suggests a remarkably low rate of problematic engagement, potentially downplaying concerns about AI's effect on mental well-being. However, the basis for this percentage remains unclear, leading to skepticism among some observers who question whether it is supported by rigorous data or merely an anecdotal estimate. The lack of transparency surrounding the calculation of this statistic raises concerns that it could be an oversimplification or even a misleading indicator of the true scope of the issue. Experts and commentators are debating whether this figure is a reliable metric or an unsubstantiated hunch that could set a precedent for future discussions on AI's societal impact. The sheer scale of AI usage amplifies the significance of even a small percentage. With ChatGPT alone boasting over 700 million weekly active users and billions more using other AI platforms, even a fraction of a percent represents millions of individuals. If Altman's estimate of less than 1% holds, it could mean millions of users have unhealthy relationships with AI. This raises critical questions about what constitutes an unhealthy relationship and how such conditions are identified and measured. The article highlights that while there's a general understanding of what constitutes unhealthy behavior, definitive clinical definitions are still evolving, making precise measurement challenging. The piece explores the spectrum of user-AI relationships, moving beyond a simple healthy-unhealthy dichotomy. It categorizes users into zones ranging from green, healthy, beneficial, to red, unhealthy, detrimental, with yellow and orange representing intermediate stages. The goal, as suggested, is to identify individuals who may be transitioning towards unhealthy patterns and intervene proactively. This nuanced view acknowledges that AI engagement exists on a continuum, influenced by factors such as dependency, emotional reliance, and the blurring of lines between human and artificial interaction. Despite the low percentage cited by Altman, the article emphasizes that user-AI relationships are expected to grow significantly as AI becomes more sophisticated and integrated into daily life. The concern is that as AI becomes more pervasive and capable, the potential for unhealthy attachments could increase. The aspiration remains that AI's growth leads to positive transformations for humanity, enhancing human capabilities rather than fostering detrimental dependencies. The ongoing development and widespread adoption of AI necessitate continued scrutiny of its psychological and social ramifications, ensuring that the technology serves to augment human potential without causing harm. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Join us next time for more cutting-edge AI news and analysis, right here on ChatGPT Insights. And that's a wrap on today's essential AI updates. We covered Sam Altman's call to rethink US-China AI strategy, his take on the AI bubble and a revealing MIT study, a hilarious deepfake of Altman and Zuckerberg in the Matrix, and Altman's thoughts on AI and mental health. Don't miss out on future insights. Like this video, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Follow us on all social platforms for more AI news and analysis. See you next time.